Hi, it's May 7th, 2018. Just trying to get another ALS update video done. It's been since February probably. I got a microphone, so hopefully that helps with picking up my voice a little bit better and the sound quality. It's getting a little rougher to talk and can't project my voice as much. Let's see, so I was going to start my 42-day baseball tour, going to the games the end of April, but didn't have a good feeling about it leaving for that long, and I started having issues swallowing and eating food and drinking. The doctor thinks my throat is having muscle spasms when I'm trying to swallow. I've lost probably just around 10 pounds in a couple of weeks, just not being able to eat enough food, I guess. And so I postponed the trip and decided to pursue getting a feeding tube, like a belly feeding tube, so it can maintain nutrition and get the calories I need through that way. So tomorrow morning actually is my surgery for that, May 8th, and but the doctor said I should be able to recover in a day or so and get back to normal things, and I'm planning on going to the ALS advocacy in Washington, D.C. This weekend. I believe it's the 12th. So I'm looking forward to that, and restart the baseball tour on the day we get there. We're going to go to the Orioles game, and then on the last day we're going to the Washington game versus the Yankees, so that should be fun. And then coming home for a day and day of rest, and then driving to St. Louis and Kansas City for some games there, and then coming home and for another break, and then I really don't have anything set in stone yet for the rest of the games. We still have to figure out what we're going to do there. But me and Jenny did go to opening day at the Houston Astros. That was fun. Opening day in the game there. And we went to Dallas for the Texas Rangers game. So far this year, we got 2 games in so far. Let's talk about progression for a minute. For sure, my arms have gotten worse in the past couple of weeks or months since the last video. That's about as high as I can lift the right arm, and the left arm's about the same, or actually worse. I can barely lift the fork to eat, so Jenny has to help me with that. Throat and neck muscles for sure have progressed. Can't hold my head up for very long anymore, and so I'm using the wheelchair a lot more just because I just get so tired for walking around holding up this 20-pound brain. It's a lot of work. And so I have to rest quite a bit. Just sometimes I wear a neck brace to support my head, and that helps a lot actually. And breathing is starting to become a little laboring as well. I'm not sure if the diaphragm muscle is starting to be affected, but it has a weird feeling on top of my stomach. It seems like how do you describe it? It's kind of like acid reflux pressure a little bit, and I was having issues with acid reflux, but the medicine has kind of toned that down. So I'm not sure, maybe it's a combination of both, or maybe it's still just acid reflux, but because it's not there all the time, like the struggle to breathe. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But I think I'm doing pretty well for let's see, February, March, April, 2 years and 3 months in now. Still able to walk, which is strange because, you know, for sure I thought the legs were going to go first, since I've had signs for 12 years with the legs, and that was the first thing that I noticed. So, but the legs are still hanging in there. It's just walking around trying to hold up my head is really bothersome, so I use the wheelchair a lot more just to rest my neck muscles. Let's see what else. Had a fun weekend in Wendover where Jenny picked the winning horse in the Kentucky Derby and hung out with some good friends and had a good time there. So I'm hanging in there and got to get better on updating more often, monthly. Maybe I'll update in 2 days after the surgery and talk about that a little bit.